hello students. So we'll move on with the next topic, that is arrays in PHP. So arrays in PHP can be described as a combination of arrays of a typical language and associative arrays or hashes. Okay. So because of this, arrays in PHP is flexible built-in data structure. So the array elements consist of two parts, that is the key and the value. Okay. So here key is nothing but, so if you are speaking about you can come here, arrays with logical structure similar to that, similar to an array in another language. The key are non-negative integer. So we'll just come to both of these points, we'll just see. So here suppose I will say what arrays we have already learnt in other programming language. Suppose if I give like this, then the value is 10 here, and this is called as your index, and this is nothing but your name of your array, right? So here we are saying array element consists of two parts. What are the two parts? Key as well as value. So this 0 is called as key and 10 is called as value. Okay. So in other programming language we were calling this as index, right? We were calling this as index, but here we'll call it as key, and this is anyways it is a value. Okay. So arrays of logical structure similar to arrays in other language, the keys are non-negative integers. So these keys or this index, so in arrays which we have already learned, so this index are non-negative integer values, and it was in ascending order. So how did we study about arrays? So if the first index position is 0, next one will be 1, 2, 3, like this it goes on, that is in the ascending order. Okay, so that's what we are speaking. Then if the arrays with logical structure similar to that of hash, so in the beginning we said it can be the combination of arrays of typical language. So just now what we saw was of typical language, that is logical structure of any other language, whereas the next part we are going to learn is associative array or hashes. So in this case keys are string and order of element is determined by system design hashing function. So in the previous one we said keys, that is index, they are non-negative integer value, whereas in the next case, that is if the logical structure is similar to that of hash, keys are strings and order of its elements are determined by design hashing function, determined by the system design hashing function. Okay, so you can say in PHP arrays some elements can be there which are having integer keys, and there can be some other elements which are having string keys. Okay, in other words we can say PHP arrays can be the combination of both, that is string keys as well as integer keys. Okay, so we'll go to the next topic, that is array creation. So array can be created in two ways in PHP. So first one is through the assignment operation, and next one is by using the construct, that is array construct. Okay. So the two ways how you can create an array is by either using assignment operation or by using a construct called as array. So we'll just see one example here. So this is a list, that is A0. So here the key value is 0, the value here is 17. Key is 0, value is 17. So create an array by assignment operation to scalar values. So what does this example say? It creates a scalar variable. Okay, that is list. Okay, so that's a scalar variable list with the key value 0 and the element is 17. Okay, if your script has already had a scalar variable whose name was list, okay, in your script if you had a variable called as list previously, after executing this particular statement it will be treated as an array. Okay, so what we want to say here, so what is the meaning of this particular statement? In the array list whose key value is 0, you are assigning a value 17. Okay, that is list of 0 is equal to 17. So what is the point we have to say here? In your script, if there would be a variable whose name is list, okay, after executing this particular statement, it will no more be treated as a variable, but it will be treated as an array. Okay, that's what we have to tell for this particular example. Next thing, if empty brackets are used in an assignment to an array, okay, a numeric subscript is implicitly furnished. So what will happen here? If an empty bracket is used, so you can see here you have not mentioned any key value. If an empty bracket are used in assignment to an array, a numeric subscript is implicitly furnished. So what is the meaning of this here? So in case, now in this particular example, you have not mentioned any key value, okay, any key value. In that case, a numeric subscript will automatically be assigned. So what is that numeric subscript that will be assigned, that we will see. Okay, the subscript, now suppose here you already have an array whose key value is 1. So what will be the subscript value for this particular thing is, it will be 1 greater than the largest used so far in the array. So here in this case, what is the largest script used so far? Because this will be executed after this, right? So the largest one used so far is a subscript with value 1. So automatically, implicitly it will be furnished. So what will be that value? It will be 1 greater than the largest one. So largest one is 1. So what will be this value? It will be index value 2. Okay. So that is what we want to say here. Okay. So what we are saying here, if you are not mentioning any key value here, then implicitly a numeric value will be assigned. What will be that implicit value? It will be 1 greater than the largest one. So here in this case, largest index value is 1 or key value is 1. So 1 greater than this. So it will be list of 2 is equal to 42. Okay. So in this particular example, what happens? Now here it will be, so this will be equal to $list of 2 will be equal to 42. So this is what will happen. Okay. So one more thing you can see here. So we said that this is, now list is an array, right? So you can see here, list of 0 is containing an integer value. List of 1 is consisting of an string. List of 2 again integer. So what you can say, so far in other language, what did you learn? Array is nothing but it is a collection of same data type. So whereas in this case, it can be of integer or it can be of string. Okay. So elements of an array do not need to have the same type. So that is one thing what you have to remember in PHP. So whenever why you are using array is used whenever you want to hold a large amount of data, right? More than, because if it is only 1 or 2 values, you can use variable. But whenever you are having large amount of data, then we are going for arrays. So in other language we studied as array is nothing but collection of same data type. But here, by looking into this example, you can say array, elements of an array do not need to have the same data type. Okay. So this is what you have to write for array creation by using assignment operation. So this is the first way how an array can be created. Now we'll go to the next way how an array can be created by using array construct. So we'll see it in the next slide. So the next one. So second way of creating is with the array construct. Okay. Parameter to an array specify the value to be placed in a new array. Okay. It can also be, sometimes it can also be a key. So we'll just see an example here. If array is like any other traditional array, only the values need to be specified. So traditional array means what you already learned in other language. Okay. So just see this example. So here is another way how you can create an array, but by using the array construct. So you can see here you are just passing the values. Okay. So here you have a name of an array as list, and in that list you have values 17, 42, 45, 91. So what happens? 17 will be having a key value as 0. 42 will have a key value as 1. 45 will have the key value as 2. 91 will have a key value as 3. So what is this key? Key is nothing but the index. Okay. In other language what we were saying as index, here we'll call it as key. Okay. So that is what example you have to say. So the key value will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. So if I am saying list of 1, then that is nothing but it is having a value 42. If I am taking list of 3, that is nothing but it is having a value 91. Okay. So that is about your traditional way. Now if we could rather have different keys, so here in this case what did we say? This will be having the key value as 0, 1, 2 and 3, right? So it will be list of 0, list of 1, list of 2, list of 3. So instead of this 0, 1, 2, 3, so default is like this 0, 1, 2, 3. Instead of that, I want to give some other key value. So in that case, you can use another way, that is a combination of key as well as value. That is your numerically indexed array, which is having the combination of key as well as value. So you can see here what is the key value here. So list of 1 will be having 17, list of 2 will be having 42, list of 3 will be having 45, list of 4 will be having 99. Okay. So that is what is the next example. And the next case, what we are saying, an array construct with empty parenthesis will create an empty array. So you can see here, you are using array construct and you have not passed any value. In that case, what happens? An empty array is created. Okay. And the next example, so you can see here, we have an example here, create an array of hash form. So what is happening here? You have a array whose name is ages. Okay. And it is having the key value Joe as 42, Mary as 41 and Biff as 17. Okay. So this is another way, that is array of hash form, which is combination of keys as well as the values. Okay. PHP array can be mixture of traditional array or hashes. So as I said in the previous slides, so the array in PHP, it can have elements of different type. So it is not like all the elements should be of same type. No, you can have a string, you can have an integer, that is combination. Okay. So you can see in this example, what is this example saying here? You have key value, so stuff of make is Cessna, then stuff of model is C210, stuff of year is 1960, stuff of 3 is sold. So you can see keys, in some case it is string and in some case it is integer. Even the values, in some case it is string and in some case it is integer. So what we wish to say here is, array in PHP need not be of same type. Okay. So that is what we want to say here. So